Hey, what's up, everybody? It is DJ Jerry here with Shop Time.
Hi, Mr. Breck. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm going to be doing this interview as a class project. Can I please ask you some questions?
Absolutely.
Okay, so my first question is what education did you need to be a DJ?
Education-wise, to become an entertainer, it really comes just knowing people, having a personality is a really big part.
Okay.
Being creative and understanding how people work. The degree that I have is in computer graphics, multimedia, web design, and marketing, which actually allows me to run those aspects of my business. And for most entertainers, when you think of people who entertain or DJs, usually again an outgoing personality, so maybe someone in a theater background, that might be a good option if you're looking for secondary education.
Okay, so for my next question is, what are the costs of training to become a DJ?
The cost of training?
Yeah.
Um, Training can really be all over the board. You can obviously go online, you can find information regarding entertainment profession, but I think some of uh, the most valuable education is just connecting with the right people who you admire, learning from them, getting direction. There are workshops available that would go anywhere from $200 for a session all the way up to $3,000. And again, it just kind of depends on what focus you want in your business as a DJ, whether it be performance, whether it be sales, whether it be marketing, lighting, whatever those needs are. So again, the cost of the education could be all over the board.
Okay. For my third question, what type of continuing education is required for your job?
So I think it really is just going to workshops that are out there. We take a lot of master ceremonies trainings. That's one of the things that our company is really known for, is what we do as an MC, event direction, and just again, getting yourself in um, the same boat as people that you want to be like.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a good MC, then those are the ongoing education that you want to go for. If you
Okay.
want to be a good mixing skills or a mixing DJ, then those are the people you should probably educate with.
Okay. And then for my fourth, what skills did you already have for your job?
Again, I think when it comes to the skills or talents, I'm a very outgoing person. I love to be around people. I love watching people have a great time. I love interacting with people. And I think that's what makes me a really strong entertainer slash DJ, is just being in the moment with everybody and just having a good time with people.
Okay. And then for my fifth question, what skills did you have to develop the most?
I think probably the business skills. And because I think we all understand, as a performer, we can all have fun, but there's a business side to all of that. And if you want to make money, you have to know how to manage that money, how to spend that money, and how to manage staff, I think, is a very important aspect as well. If you're looking at doing a multi-op business in this, I think that's important to know how to manage the right people and bringing on the right people. So I would say the business aspects.
Okay. And then how much does it pay normally?
Ooh, how much does it pay? So it kind of varies. When I first started, and basically it was kind of one of those things where people got what they paid for. When I first started, I was charging about $400 for a wedding or $400 for an event, which I started when I was young. I started when I was 15. So $400 at the age of 15 was a lot of money. Where I'm at now, I'm personally doing an event roughly for right around $4,000 or more per event. So again, it really just depends on where your skill level is at, would depict your amount of income that you would actually get.
Okay. What are 3 negatives about your job?
3 negatives. I only get 3? No, I'm just kidding. No, I would say the biggest thing is being away from my family on the weekends. That's hard. Um, The other thing is, just running a multi-op, running with employees. If I'm doing an event and my job is to be in the moment for that event and, be only attentive to my bride and groom, but yet I'm getting phone calls from some of my other entertainers.
Yeah.
That can be some difficult situations. And then sometimes, with sales, sometimes we have to meet with people in the evening because that's the only way it works with their schedule. So again, it really just comes into more of the time constraints of not being available for my family all the time when I would like to be.
Yeah. And then what are 3 positive about your job? Positive.
Oh my gosh, I only get 3.
Yeah.
My 3 favorite things is, again, I love being a part of people's events and knowing that I made a difference and knowing that what we orchestrated with them gave them some of the most amazing results. I love watching those moments happen, and I love seeing the results at the end of the night, and just the gratification.
So what's the difference between a single op and a multi-op?
Sure. So a single op is where I work for myself and myself only,
Yeah.
and I'm my only employee. So the only person I have to manage is myself.
Okay.
As a multi-op, which multi means multiple operation. So I have other people who work for me as well. Some of the pros of a multi-op would be if I have a weekend off, I'm still making money. It's also additional income. So if we have 5 weddings going on a weekend, we have all that income coming in, which is supporting my staff. It's also supporting me in our business. The downsides, again, is sometimes it can be stressful. If you have employees and then all of a sudden you get that phone call of, oh, I can't make it this weekend, and they're already booked, or just knowing that they have my business name out there and they're representing us. It's important for me to make sure that we're giving that quality that my clients would expect at the lowest level all the way to the highest level.
Which one would you prefer over?
It really, it varies so often. And what I mean by that is there's days where I'm thankful I have a multi-op, and there's days I wish I was a single op. But when it's all said and done, if I truly wanted a single op, I would have done that a long time ago. And it really comes down to finding the right people, getting them in the right spots, and having them take care of part of the business that you might not have time for. And that's, when I talked about some of the cons of this business, it's going to do sales meetings and being away from my family. Well, if I hired a salesperson to come in and actually take care of some of those things for me, then it does give me more time. And you kind of have to weigh out, what are your biggest priorities? Is it being with your family? Is it making that sale? Or is it something that someone else can make that sale for you? So again, when it all comes down to it, I'm still a multi-op because I believe that's really what makes our business successful. And some of the size of events we do, I can't do it alone. So I definitely have to have it as a multi-op.
Okay.
I ran my business. I owned all my own equipment at the age of 15. So in 2 years, you'd be running your own business. You think you can do that?
I have no idea.
What are some things that you feel like you would need to do to be able to make that happen?
Start now training with my dad.
Okay. And is it something where you can kind of see yourself taking over what your dad's currently doing?
I think I could see myself doing that, but I also want to do something else. There's 2 things that I don't know which one to pick from.
Okay. Well, let me tell you that, even though you might not look at this and say, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
it might give you opportunities to do some of the things that you do want to do. And the reason I say that is because I didn't have to take out student loans because I was doing this business. And I think that would give a huge opportunity for you to, make some money on the side, be helpful for your dad, take some of that off of his shoulders,
Yeah.
and, pay for college by doing what you would consider maybe your second love if it's not your first. So that's definitely something to think about. You said it would be good if I went out and, helped out your dad, things like that. Understanding the equipment is a great start. When I was your age, I was curious about it because I loved music. And I loved entertaining. I was a class clown as a kid. I was always getting kicked out of class because I loved entertaining people.
Don't tell him that.
On video now.
Yeah. So start having fun in school. No. But no, the reason I bring that up is because, go and help your dad load equipment, ask questions, what is this for? What does that do? And even though you think you might know it, you might not know it to the fullest extent. Where
Yeah.
if your dad said, Hunter, I had one of my DJs just back out on me. I need you to fill in for a weekend.
Okay.
Is it something that you think you could do? And going with your dad, helping him set up at weddings and, just helping him around the office. I think, that would be a good start. I think you could do well with that.
Yeah, funny
And,
enough, he
and
just
your
asked.
dad would pay you awesome.
Yeah, that's funny enough. He just told me that this summer or next summer I could help him with that and start helping him out at weddings.
For sure. Oh, absolutely. And like I said, once you get to see what we create, like what your dad creates, making people laugh, watching people have fun, putting people to tears because, creating such an awesome moment, that's what I love. And I think once you see that, you'll see the potential of what, this industry really has to offer for you. And it is a really good business if you enjoy what you do. And I love what I do. And I think that's probably the number one thing. It provides for my family. It's a very good income. But when it's all said and done, if you love what you do, then you're in the right profession.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome, my friend.
Thank you for spending time with me to do my school project.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunter. Thank you for asking me.
Any other questions?
I don't got any others.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
Appreciate your help with this.
I hope that helps.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
And so you also are thinking about being an engineer, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of engineer would you like to be?
I don't know. I'd like to do what my uncle does because that seems really, really fun.
What's he do? What type?
What is it again? I can't remember it.
What does he do?
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What does he do for a living?
He does graphic design,
Okay.
which is what Jeremy went to school for, yes?
Yep. And I still get to do it. I still get to do all my design work. I get to make my brochures. I don't have a single one of them in front of me right now, but that's that's part of the fun things that, again, it helps me not just if you really want to take this interview to another extent, and Mitch, your dad already knows this. When I went to school for graphic design, I learned about color theory. I learned about composition and all that. And I use that every single day when I get to create design for lighting. When I get to do some of these big events, we did an Alice in Wonderland wedding where I got to design Absalom, and I got to make Cheshire the cat and, do tree patterns and all this really cool stuff. And so that was one of the things that I love doing is I still get to use my design background in creating events. So, I mean, I would encourage you, if you're going to go to school and you want to do graphic design, you can learn a lot when it comes to the design aspects and also color. So
Okay.
that's all.
Any
That's
questions?
all I got, man.
You just interviewed probably the Midwest's biggest lighting designer, Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Jeremy.
Absolutely. Good luck, Hunter. If you have any other questions beyond this, feel free to reach out to me, and good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay.
All right. Take care, man.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.